In a world that often equates wealth with material possessions, it's so easy to forget that true wealth extends far beyond what we have, what we own, and how much money we have in the bank. Don't get me twisted, financial stability is obviously of peak importance, but there are also invaluable parts of our lives which money itself cannot buy. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is exploring 10 of those things that money cannot buy, because if at the moment you're feeling like financially you're not in a great place and you don't have all the money you want, you are still a lot richer than you think. First things first, if you have love and emotional connections in your life, you are richer than you think, because in this currency of life, love is the most precious commodity that we have. I mean, the warmth of a nice big hug, the sound of laughter shared with loved ones, and that feeling of just being understood. This is something that is just so priceless and money cannot buy it. I strongly believe that it's in the connections that we have, the relationships that we have, that true value is found and true richness lies. Another priceless treasure that money cannot buy is time. I mean, granted, to a certain extent, you can buy back your time, for example, by paying someone to do something that you would ordinarily do yourself so that you get that time back. Time once it's spent can never be regained, it can never be taken back. I mean, I wish it could. I would love to be 10 years younger, but that's how life goes. Time just keeps going and we cannot turn back the hands of time. So as long as you're still living and breathing, you have that precious commodity of time, and it's something you should appreciate and never take for granted. As you're watching this video right now, you're still living and breathing. That means you still have a bit of time, and that time that you have is so invaluable. There's so many people that started the year with us that are no longer here. If they could be here, they would love to have the time that we have right now. So that's something that we shouldn't take for granted, and we should appreciate all the time that we have. Another priceless treasure that money itself cannot buy is our health and our well-being. Health, like they say, is wealth, and I truly believe that, because if we don't have our health, we don't have anything. So as you're watching this video now, if you're in good health, you're in good spirits, definitely don't take that for granted and appreciate how rich you really are right now in this present moment. I'm sure you've heard that saying before, health is wealth, and it truly is, because with our health we have everything, and without it we literally have nothing. In the grander scheme of life, having good health is something that is invaluable, and it's something we should appreciate and not take for granted, and appreciate how rich we really are just by being healthy and in good spirits. There's literally no amount of money in the world that can replace our health, and I'm sure nobody will want to trade their lives for the sake of finances. So like I said before, if you have your health, you have wealth, and you're richer than you think. Another important valuable treasure that money itself cannot buy is our memories and experiences. I don't know about you, but my most treasured and prized possessions aren't actually things. They're the memories that I have, that I hold dear to me, that I don't like to let go of. And ultimately, all our memories, all our previous experiences, all of those things has shaped us into the people that we are today, and it's something that we cannot take for granted, and it's something that we have to really see the true value in. From breathtaking sunsets to heartwarming conversations, these are the real treasures that enrich our lives. Me and a really close friend, we love retelling and reliving childhood stories. I swear we could sit down and talk about the same experience over and over again and relive it and enjoy it as if it was happening right now. And that's the beauty of these memories. Like, they're so invaluable, they're so precious to us, and we should really appreciate them for what they are and see the value in them. Knowledge and wisdom is another important treasure that money itself cannot buy. If you have knowledge and you have wisdom, you have everything. Knowledge, to a certain extent, yes, you can pay to acquire it, but wisdom is something that is gained from life experiences, and this is something that if you've got this life experience, you've got this value in your years, it's something you should hold dearly, and it's something you should really treasure. The riches and wisdom really come from a lifelong journey of learning, reflecting, and evolving. And the great thing about wisdom is it's something that we can all acquire and we can all develop over years, regardless of what your bank balance says and regardless of your financial status. Another priceless treasure that money cannot buy is inner peace and mental well-being. Like I always say, if it costs me my peace, it's not a price that I'm willing to pay. I also always say that I like to protect my peace at all costs, because once you have peace of mind, you literally have everything. Inner peace really is a treasure that can't be bought, and it's something that we need to cultivate for ourselves. It comes from that place of practicing mindfulness, from being self-reflective, and from accepting your situation for what it is. Coming to that place and coming to that realization gives you that inner peace that you've been looking for. Another important treasure that money itself cannot buy is authentic relationships. I mean, we've all heard stories of people that are rich and successful who feel so alone. They have all the money in the world, they can buy all the friends in the world, but yet they still feel so lonely, yet they still feel so isolated, and yet they feel so alone. And a big reason for that is because those people are around them just for what they can get, and not because they truly value them as a person, and not because they're truly invested in that relationship with them. If you're watching this video and you have those authentic connections in your life, you have people that have your back, that love you, really want the best for you, and are genuinely a support and there for you, you are richer than you think. So definitely do not take those relationships for granted. Authentic relationships where you can be yourself, where they understand you, you understand them, you have each other's back, are relationships that are worth their weight in gold. Forgiveness and healing are another two important treasures that money cannot buy. I mean, granted, yes, you can pay for healing to an extent if you consider things like going to therapy and paying for therapy sessions and working through your problems that way. Yes, that can come with a little bit of a cost, so money can buy that to a certain extent, but you still have to do that work and you still can't escape that process. So yes, money can take you so far, but for you to experience true healing and true forgiveness, you're going to have to do that inner work for yourself, and unfortunately no amount of money can buy this for you. Another important treasure that money itself cannot buy is trust and loyalty. Trust is the cornerstone of meaningful relationships, and it's built over time through consistent actions and genuine care for one another. And loyalty too is a priceless gift that arises from mutual respect and shared experiences. And these amazing bonds of trust and loyalty enrich our lives in ways money could never. So as you're navigating through life and you're thinking, I don't have the money that I want, I'm poor, I'm broke. No, stop right there, you are richer than you think. So as you navigate this journey of life, please, please, please remember that your worth is not determined by your bank balance. You are rich in ways that defy measurement in monetary terms. So please, I implore you to embrace the treasures that truly matter and find that peace in knowing that you are wealthy beyond measure. So focus on all the riches that I've mentioned in today's video, and you'll discover a wealth that cannot be depleted. Share in the comment section below if there are other treasures that I haven't mentioned that you possess and I possess too, and click this playlist here for more financial education and money motivation.